There are two types of major error in your practical driving test: critical errors and immediate fail errors. A critical error is a serious driving error that doesn't result in immediate danger to any road user or property. In the restricted license test, if you make more than one critical error in stage 1, you fail the test. If you make more than 2 critical errors over the whole test, you also fail. In the full license test, you're allowed to make 1 critical error. If you make a second, you fail the test.
So, what are the critical errors? Here are some of the most common examples for each type of error. Too slow. This doesn't just mean driving too slowly, it can also mean taking more than 5 seconds to move on where there is ample opportunity to do so, like at an intersection. Too fast. You must stay within the speed limit and drive at a speed appropriate to the conditions during the test. If you go more than 5 km per hour but less than 10 km per hour over the limit for less than 5 seconds, that's another critical error. Failing to look. Not looking where you should be looking is another critical error. That means checking your mirror and over your shoulder when you should, like when you pull out from the curb or change lanes. And don't forget to check for traffic you may need to give way to. On some test routes, this includes checking each way for trains at railway level crossings, even ones that have signals or barrier arms. Failing to signal. Not signalling when you should is another critical error. Take particular care to signal properly when entering and leaving roundabouts. This is a very common mistake. Blocking a pedestrian crossing is another critical error, but it's okay to stop on a pedestrian crossing if you need to in order to see approaching traffic at an intersection. Mounting the curb. This means one wheel mounting the curb during a parallel park or 3-point turn. Although you'll be okay if your tyre just touches the curb without causing discomfort to anyone in your car. If 2 or more wheels mount the curb during a parallel park, that's an immediate fail error. Stalling at any time during the test is a critical error because it shows that you don't have good control of the car and could put your car in a dangerous position in the flow of traffic. Incomplete stop at a stop sign. Slowing down but not coming to a complete stop at a stop sign is a critical error in the restricted license test. However, if you do this in the full license test, it's an immediate fail. The final type of critical error is any other illegal action that doesn't cause immediate danger to other road users or property. Some common examples include cutting corners and turning into the wrong lane at intersections.
Those are the critical errors. We've only shown you some of the more common examples for each type of error. For a full explanation, check out the restricted and full license test guides on the Transport Agency website. These errors can result in an immediate failure in certain circumstances, particularly if they create the risk of a collision, so make sure you check out the immediate fail error video too. And remember, if you're making any of these errors during your driving practice sessions, it means you're not yet ready to do the test.